Hay que bañarme urgentemente. I normally like to keep my area clean, and I love to keep baby wipes everywhere. I think baby wipes are just a savior. I just absolutely love them. I mean, they're good for everything. For removing makeup, for removing dirt, for removing everything. For removing boogers out of your eyes. I mean, everything. Everything. Honey, they're just awesome. Ay, ¿para qué si a bañar me voy? All right, let's get this started.
Really saying that, like, or if you're only like, so it's all about gear, which I think less people are like, it's only gear. I think the monkey brain is all about gear. Yeah, because it's easy. It's like, you know, you don't have to work hard. You just like, you want to focus on the your doesn't matter size. You actually have to go and do something. Everybody's heard of the Helios 442 NBA mill, but modern, clean, perfect, and then heavy. Mill, which is like full metal, and I really, really like it. Yeah, I wish I had the same look on the 24 mill. That's like, I wish companies made
Tom Ford, one of my favorites.
So again, it's a matter of newest and latest print.
Yeah, I mean it's always a happy marriage between DC travel. I think we've all kind of gotten there. At least maybe I won't speak for everyone, but I've been there before, where I was like, oh, I'll be a better filmmaker, or I'll be that still happens.
So hoy voy a llevar mi bolsa de cámara y tengo que transferir. Ya terminé este libro. I finished this book. I finished reading it, so I'm done with it. I'm on to my new book, but I'm gonna transfer all my little things into my bag. Glasses. I like to keep these here. Reading glasses as well. Starting my new book today, Matriarch. Every day I have to have water. Take water in here too.
The iPhone. If you are a filmmaker or photographer, this is your greatest tool by far.
Yeah.
It is.
Money in this career as like a content creator, I think it's an obvious one because I also think about having the highest. I'm so used to seeing the phone.
Yeah.
You also get like more authentic reactions too.
Yeah.
Also, like not even like a joke. I was filming.
So what we're going to do today is I'm going to start my day off going to the library. I like to read my book a little bit, relax, enjoy my morning. Then today I'm going to be going to Costco, one, and then my AA meeting at 12 p.m. Then from there, I have the rest of the day off. I have to make a few calls as well. I'm going to help a person who is a personal friend of mine get into a rehab center today. So I'm going to be calling the rehab center and seeing if they have beds for this person. I told her that if they do have beds, I'm able to drive her there immediately. Pretty much as soon as they get beds open, the person is admitted. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. Hopefully they have beds available for her. So let's go. Let's get our day started. I forgot to say, today is my day off, you guys. Today I have the day off and I'm free to do what I want to do. And so I'm going to get my errands done. I'm going to do everything I need to do for today. Today is Monday. I normally have a very, very busy Monday. Just doing things that I need to get done before the work week. So come with me. My car is here, parked in the garage. And let's do this. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I haven't done a vlog in so long. I just don't even know how this is gonna even turn out. But I am going to do my best to get this done right, the right way. And I wanna really get this done right and do this well. I'm doing this vlog mostly in English porque no quiero pensar mucho, porque cuando pienso mucho en el español, me trabo, me atraso, I get so confused and I get so delayed because Spanish, even though it's my language as well, it's just easier for me in English. I don't have to overthink it. So for this first vlog, please forgive me, but it's gonna be only in English, okay? Let's do this. Okay, we are here. Let's park and let's get our reading on. Beautiful, beautiful community center. So I actually found this library for my parents. It is a community center here located like 2 minutes from where I live. It's absolutely wonderful because they have everything. They offer everything. They offer gyms, classes, private classes. They give you food at 12 p.m. All you got to do is show you're a senior citizen and you're good. The library is humongous. There's a basketball court. There's everything here, located here inside. And I absolutely love it. The only thing I'm not going to be able to do is go in there with the camera because I think it is against their policy or rules. So I won't be able to do that. But this is where I come to read, relax, and enjoy my morning. All right, you guys. See you soon in the next little piece of my blog. Vlog. So I know I just ate breakfast not too long ago, but I did some reading at the library and I'm a little bit not hungry. I'm just having a craving. So I came to my favorite deli. It's called Ziggy Deli and they make the best grilled cheese sandwiches, the best bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, the best breakfast, pancakes, French toast. Everything here is so delicious. And because it's my day off, I'm just craving it. I'm craving it. I kind of had some cereal, but I didn't finish it all because the banana turned out to be a little bit older than I expected it to be. And I just was not feeling it. So I'm going to have a quick little bite here. I think I'll get a little grilled cheese sandwich, maybe a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, a Diet Coke, a lot of ice because it's a hot day. Then we're going to, instead of Costco, we're going to go to Sam's Club, which is my favorite actually. And we're going to Sam's Club because there are a few things that I want. Normally, Sam's Club opens earlier for VIP members or members who pay more. So I'm able to get in at 8 o'clock, whereas the rest of the crowd gets in at 10 a.m. normally. Those are normal hours, 10 a.m. But for the ones who have the special memberships, they can get in at 8 a.m. And I know that Sam Clubs are located further away from most Costco's, but I really do not like going to Costco. I just hate going to Costco. I don't even know how to explain. It's just too crowded, too many people. The cashiers are too slow. It just really bothers me going to Costco. That's just a pet peeve of mine. I like Sam's Club. I love Sam's Club, actually. So we'll do that. All right? So as you can see, this is my favorite deli. It's absolutely delicious. I don't want to take my camera in there because I don't want to be rude, but I would love to. Hopefully, maybe I'll grab a little bit of footage and see how it goes. Okay, let's go in. They're open, and I think I'm the only one. I normally get Diet Coke. They don't have my name. Well, Karen, maybe. Oh my God, my favorite. Look at that. Bacon, egg, and cheese. They also make the best grilled cheese sandwiches. Los Coreanos got something going on, you know? Look at that. Just look at that cheese. Oh. I'm just pigging out. I'm so sorry. Gotta go. So I'm here and I have early access. I'm gonna take advantage. It is right now 9:30 a.m. I need to get water. I need to get a few things, milk and other essentials. I'm not gonna record in there because we all know how these big clubs are. Ooh, someone's calling me. Gotta go. Always like to see the big old TVs in here. Y siempre, siempre, siempre me hacen ver las prendas. And all I can do, honey, is dream, dream, dream. Dream que me salga un hombre. And just wish, honey, wish for the best. Yes. Now, this is a first for me. I did not know that existed. No idea. And they're everywhere. Oh my goodness. Dude wipes. Hello. I think I'll stick with my baby wipes. Con olor a algodón. By the way, today is June 30th, 2025, the end of Pride Month. Just wanted to put that out there. No, I don't really celebrate Pride. I only did it once here in DC and I did not enjoy it. I got hammered. I got crazy drunk. I passed out. I looked a fool. I had on makeup. I had on lashes. I had on the works. And I came out looking like a hot, steaming mess. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. We'll be back with some more. So you might be wondering why I'm recording the outside of a church. This actually is the location where my home group for Alcoholics Anonymous meets. I come to this meeting at least twice a week. I try to come as often as I can. I used to come more, but since I'm working more, I'm not able to come as much. But I normally attend the 12 p.m. meeting. Sometimes I attend a 6 p.m. meeting, and they also have a 6 a.m. meeting. They have meetings on Saturdays, on Sundays. Every single day there's a meeting at 3 times a day. And sometimes
more. They have men's meetings, women's meetings, but I just like to come because I'm always in need of my medicine. And when I mean medicine, I mean every addict knows that they have to or should be going to meetings. It's like therapy. If you don't get in your meetings, you start to feel like you're going crazy, like your anxiety levels go out of whack. And so it's very important for me to always be present in these meetings. I get so much life from hearing other people share their experiences, getting bits of knowledge and wisdom and advice from everyone who has so much time being sober. I'm only 6 years sober in July. I'll be 6 years sober July 21st. This year, I'll be 6 years sober. I got sober July 21st, 2019. And I haven't looked back since. So this is, for me, a crucial part of my day, especially on my day off. All right, thank you guys. I'll be back with some more of this vlog. All right. So I just got out of my meeting and I shared today. I want to end this vlog with this story, with something that happened to me over this weekend. That was good and bad. This is what I shared in my meeting. So it's been almost 6 years since I've been sober. And when I was drinking, I was always a club goer. I used to go to clubs sometimes 3 or 4 nights a week. And I always went to clubs. Always. And when I got sober, I decided to stop going to clubs, stop going to parties, stop going to wedding parties, stop going to Sweet 15s. Just stop going to places where there was an abundance of alcohol. I had to stop it. And I remember the first year was difficult. I would call my sponsor weekends, Friday, sometimes Friday nights, sometimes Saturday nights. And I'd be like, hey, it's Friday night. I have nowhere to go. I have no friends. I have nothing to do. I'm bored. I'm feeling lonely. I'm this, I'm that. And he would tell me the same thing over and over and over again. Get to a meeting. You'll feel better. Get to a meeting that will go away. Get to a meeting, you're going to start to see your life change. You're not going to want to go out like that anymore. You're not going to want to go to places where there's all that alcohol anymore. You're going to find new friends. You're going to find new things to do. You're going to find a life more fulfilled. So I listened and I started to get better. I started to not even need to go out anymore. Not desire to want to go clubbing anymore. Not desire to want to be at parties anymore. It just slowly went away. That need, that want, that desire slowly started to fade away. Aside from the fact that I'm now 46, I'm just older, period. So I stopped all of that in my 40s. And I think I'm just tired. I'm over it. Been there, done that. I'm done. So this whole month, Pride Month, I was seeing an announcement. And I had never seen this announcement, a poster, before, talking about drag show at the West Side Club in Georgetown, D.C. I'm like, drag show? Now, I love drag, and that's the only thing I miss. I miss the shows. I miss the entertainment of those clubs. And I'm like, I want to go to this drag show, and I want to go with safe, sober people. I want to go with alcoholics like me and be in this safe environment and start to make new friends. I spoke to my sponsor. I was like, hey, what do you think if I go to this drag show? He's like, that's a great idea. Go, meet new people, have safe, sober fun. Enjoy yourself. You're not in a bubble. You need to get out there and live your life. So I'm like, okay, so it's Friday night, drag show night. I drive down to Georgetown. When I get there, I start to chat with some people. They had free pizza, free sodas, free water. You just have to make some kind of donation if you want, if you have it. And we saw the show. The show lasted about an hour. We got to, speak to the drag queens, take pictures, talk, chat. And so I was leaving. I had a wonderful time. I had so much fun. It was so refreshing. It was something that I don't know. I don't even remember enjoying it that much when I was going. But I was getting drunk and seeing it that way. This time I was completely sober and I watched the show from beginning to end, and it was just wonderful. I had a blast. So here's the bad part. Here comes the bad part. As I was leaving the show, my mom calls me on FaceTime. Ring, 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 ring. And I'm like, I answer the phone because I have nothing to hide. When I was an addict, when I was in my drinking phases and years, I just would not answer that type of phone call because I didn't want my parents knowing anything that I was doing late at night, especially. But this was like at around 10:30 p.m. and she calls me out of the blue on a Friday night. It just so happened that she calls me. And I answer the phone because I have nothing to hide. I haven't done anything wrong. And so I answer and I'm like, hola, blah, 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 blah. Hola, mami, ¿cómo está? She's like, where are you? ¿Dónde estás? And I'm like, leaving a drag show at Alcoholics Anonymous here in Georgetown, D.C. You mean to tell me you went back to that life? I can't believe you, blah, 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 blah. God is going to judge you. And then I'm like, oh my God. And then she hangs up. And I'm like, oh my goodness. She's making assumptions. She's Christian, but she's almost fanatical. And I saw her then, Saturday passed, I had to go to work. Sunday, I saw her. And we got into a huge argument. As soon as she sees me, she's like, did you go to church? Well, you know God is coming soon. He's going to judge you. And if you don't get your life right, you're going to hell. It seems like you want to go out and party all night long. And I'm like, Mom, you don't even know what's going on. I went to an Alcoholics Anonymous drag show with safe, sober people. Nothing that I did was wrong. Oh, you'll have to figure it out with God and blah, blah. And we just start going at it. And I said something that hurt her feelings. And I regretted it as soon as it came out. And I felt horrible. I said, you know what? You're coming to me with this tongue, this evil tongue. It almost is demonic how you're talking to me. Didn't you just come from church? Why are you sending me to hell? That makes no sense. I didn't do anything wrong. Le está saliendo veneno de la boca. Your venom is coming out. And she's like, you're calling me demonic? Oh, blah, blah, blah. And she stormed off. I immediately regretted it. And I ran into her room and I'm like, I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to insult you. I'm not calling you demonic. I'm not saying anything about you and your religion or with you and your relationship with God. I just am sick of trying to explain myself to you when you don't want to hear. And I don't like being told that I'm going to hell. What you need to work out and figure out is when you talk to me, please have some kind of respect. We've talked about having boundaries many, many times, but it seems like she forgets it all the time. She forgets to respect me. And I was very apologetic. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I apologize profusely. I didn't mean to hurt you or harm you. She starts crying. I start crying because the last thing I want to do is hurt my mom. And we haven't spoken since. I called her this morning. I called her late last night. She's not answering my phone calls. There's going to be some time that she's going to have to get over this. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to let the devil ruin my good weekend. I'm not going to let this argument with her ruin my spirits. I did nothing wrong. My sobriety is intact. The one thing I protect is my sobriety. I don't go out anymore. I don't have that many friends anymore. And the fact that I went out on Friday was a miracle because I don't go out late at night, period. I don't go out, period. I just go to work, go home, go to work, go home. On my days off, I do what I have to do, like in this vlog. I'm going to keep this vlog short and cut it short. It's the first time I'm doing a vlog like this, and I don't want to bore you guys, but I wanted to end it on this story. You know, I'm going to continue staying positive in my sobriety. It is a big part of my life. The addiction that I had before and that I continue to struggle with, because my first addiction was always food. Then it switched to gambling, casinos, shopping, this, that, online shopping. Then when I finally found alcohol, that stuck. That really hurt and harmed me. So now I'm really, really aware of myself, my addiction, and I keep myself sober. But I also want to live my life. I want to continue to live a fun, safe life. I want to enjoy my life. I don't want to always, be doing the same routine all the time. I need to start making new friends in Alcoholics Anonymous, start going out more, start enjoying my life now that I'm sober. And for anyone who is an addict, the first thing is admitting that you have a problem and knowing that there is help, knowing that you can go to rehab, you can get a sponsor, you can start going to meetings, to Alcoholics Anonymous, to Narcotics Anonymous if your problem is with drugs. But there is help. You are not alone. We all help each other. We all help each other in this program. And I hope you guys don't get bored or get upset that this vlog wasn't what you thought it would be. But I hope it touches someone. And if you want to leave comments or questions, feel free to do so. I'm always willing to answer your questions and to reply to your comments. Thank you all for following me so many years here on YouTube. The next vlog I do, I promise I will do it in Spanish. Lo voy a hacer en español. But this time I just wanted to be free and speak freely and just let it all out, let loose. Enjoy, you guys. Happy, what day is today? Today is Monday, Monday, June 30th, the end of Pride Month. And thanks for being with me for so many years. Subscribe to my channel. Give it a like. Thumbs up, subscribe, follow me, and I'll be back soon. God bless.